guys, Long Haul Larry, and back into Big Blue. It is December 4th, 2019, and I am actually up here at the utility dealer in Kekona, Wisconsin. I had to get some repairs done to the trailer. I actually dropped the trailer here. I came home with the load. I delivered in Oconomowoc, and then the trailer was in need of some repair. This trailer was in a bit of an accident. One of the other drivers ran over a tire that was in the road, and it came up and did some damage to the truck, and it also did some damage to this trailer. And it messed up the landing gear just a little bit. I've been hauling it around. I pointed it out to the boss a long time ago. And I've been hauling it around and everything's been fine and stuff. It's just the landing gear was sitting up a little crooked. But it's been tolerable. But since I was going to be off for a little while, the boss decided he had me drop it off here when I got empty. And I got to be taking a vacation, and he decided to get this thing fixed while I was on vacation. So I just got the trailer picked up. They replaced the cross member. They replaced 3 cross members and a plate that goes on one of the legs. I'm hoping not to get it to come there. This is Wisconsin, home of the roundabouts. There we go, we made her through a whole bunch of roundabouts. Basically what I'm doing is I'm running over to Marathon City. I'm going to be getting loaded up over there and then heading on down to Fort Worth, Texas. The usual thing, you know what I mean? The usual thing. So I need to get going because I'm actually late for my appointment. Nothing I could do about it. The trailer wasn't ready, so I kind of had to wait for the trailer. But it's okay. The place I'm going to, they'll work me in. So I'll catch you guys later. Well, guys, here we are, Marathon City. Got all of the Christmas lights are up. I was running through some of the smaller towns up north and stuff this last week and going here and there and stuff. I went through a lot of these little towns just like this. I'll tell you what, the towns there in the northern Wisconsin, they really like to decorate their downtown areas up quite a bit. So we'll see what these guys have to say here. I'm quite late, but they should know that I'm going to be late. I did talk to the broker about it. said that she would let them know. So hopefully we're all good. There's trucks there, so I'm probably gonna end up being waiting. Well, guys, there we go. We are loaded up. I got myself 35,000 pounds of shredded cheese. Look at that big old snowbank. Woo! Make a snowman out of that thing there. There's a little bit of snow up here. Really not enough for my snowmobiling. The snowmobiling that I do off-trail snowmobiling, and there's really not enough for it yet. But it's a good start. I'm not sure how much they got up in the UP. If that front came across Duluth and went up through the UP, I bet you they got pretty good snow up there. But this would be good for packing down a base up here for the trail system. I have not seen the trails up here. I haven't seen the clubs out grooming. It is December 4th. And they cannot actually open the snowmobile trails, even though there's snow. They cannot open the snowmobile trails until December 15th. The reason why is because of hunting seasons. There's certain hunting seasons that are still open, and they have this worked out with the DNR and everything, because it's, you know, snowmobile trails or DNR kind of aspect. And they have some things worked out with that in the hunting seasons that they don't want the snowmobiles out there in the woods during this hunting season. So the earliest that Wisconsin can open their snowmobile trails is December 15th. Michigan, it is December 1st. Now, I have been snowmobiling up in Michigan the day after Thanksgiving, but I don't go on trails. I go off trail, so it doesn't really matter to me. But in Wisconsin, there's really not off-trail opportunities like there is up there. The main reason why is because there's not a lot of property here. There is some here around, you know, up north here, but there's not a lot of off-trail rideable opportunity because most of the land around here is privately owned, and the snowmobile trails go through farmers' fields and on private property. Where up there, it's more state woods and federal land, and so it's okay if you go off and just kind of putz around in certain areas. Some areas they still don't want you to do it up there, but there's a lot more opportunities up there. That's why I go up there. But we are off to Texas now. Got a load of shredded cheese, and I got myself 1,181 miles to go to my destination, Fort Worth, Texas. I'm gonna have myself a pretty long of a ride here. I've been up all day. I actually took a nap there. I got about 2.5 hour nap there. But I've been up all morning. I got up early this morning and stuff. I've been driving from home and everything. I'll probably try to get try to get past St. Louis. If I can just get past St. Louis, then I'll be good to go for tomorrow. Do it a full day tomorrow and get into Texas. Whoops. I knew I didn't have it all the way in gear. It was just barely hung in there. And off we go. I'll catch you guys later. Hey guys, we are actually broke down. I was driving along, and I started hearing a large hissing noise, and the brakes started, the truck started slowing down and really lagging off. And so I pulled in the nearest place, which is actually a scale house right out here on 5139, and this is what I found. Got a broken airline here on this brake chamber, so the air is just purging out of here. Luckily enough though, I always carry one of these repair kits with me, and that's exactly what this is right here. I've always carried one of these kits with me because this happens. They used to have them where they were a metal fitting, but nowadays they use these, and this is a plastic piece here. And this plastic piece, it sits up inside that hose, and I don't believe I hit anything. I don't know, maybe something came up off the road, but if something just touches that wrong, man, that'll break. So basically what we got to do here is get this metal ring off of here, take this apart, and then thread this part here, and may need a smaller wrench for this one. Yep, that's a 3/4. And get this fixed up. Ouch. I don't know if I'll be able to get this out of here or not. I may have to cut this line just a little bit. Yeah, I'm never gonna get it out of there. I'll have to cut the line. There we go. Alright, there's the plastic part inside there. Cut it off right there. Now, I can't use the new one of these because it's a different size in this thread, but the little plastic piece that broke, it's right here, and this was out of the new one. I was able to push it down in here, push it out, and it actually fits right inside the new one, so that'll work. So I can do it that way. So now basically it's pretty simple. Put that in there. Where's my little Allen wrench? You don't know what I did with my Allen wrench, man. Here it is. You just fit your Allen wrench in there, and you can just turn it up in there and get it tightened up in there. And then this is the new piece right here. And see, it has grooves inside of it right here that fits right around this here. And you can see there's a little bit of gap, and then it's got some barbs on there that hold onto the hose. And so you basically just put that around there like so. And then you just push this here up on there. Now, it can be a little bit tricky to get this started. One way to do it is to squeeze this. Just like so. Just like so. And you can just tap it on there. This is called parking lot fix it right here, boys and girls. Get a little further back bite. See, as that ring slides on there further, it squeezes that hose onto that fitting right there. And see, this metal part here will turn, but the plastic piece on the inside has an O-ring that rides in there that seals it. That can turn by itself, so the hose doesn't have to turn. So we're almost there. You can see we're only, I don't know, 1/8 inch or so away. Let's go see if we can get a little bit more on there. There we go. There we go. So we got her pressed all the way on there. Now we can just thread that back on there. There we go. Got her started. There we go. Got her tightened up, got the hose reconnected on there. So, I mean, pretty simple, guys. You can get these things at truck stops and everything else. Right there's what they look like. They come in all different size threads. I had the wrong size thread on for this. This one here, I have another one someplace that's probably got the right size on it. I bought this one for something else I was planning on doing. And I just grabbed it. It was the first one to grab. I think I have the right size one someplace. But it's a little chilly. I just grabbed it and used it. It'll work. But this is not a temporary fix. That's fixed. That's good. There's nothing else I need to do with this. This hose is all fixed up, ready to go now. So, go jump in there and put some air to it, and we'll be able to rock and roll, guys. I mean, I think this kit is I think it's around $10 or something like that. And I mean, to tell you the truth, all truck drivers should have it. Because think about it. It's the middle of the night here, guys. This happened, my brakes locked up. I was able to just crawl it in here, and the brakes were pretty hot. I couldn't go any further. So, you know, let's say this happened and you didn't have this toolkit. You'd be sitting out here in the middle of the night calling a repair place, and if you had to drive, you couldn't stop for the night, you call a repair place, you're going to have to pay an overnight, a late night bill just to get them to come out here. This would probably have cost I don't know, $500, $600, $700, $800 just to fix this little $10 part I just put on there. So even if you're a company driver, I mean, I'm saving myself time. I'm not going to lose a night of driving or pay with sitting around waiting for some mechanic to show up. And there you go, it's all fixed up. So away we go. Another thing I got to fix here, guys, is this hose. This hose is leaking. It had a zip tie on here. I heard it leaking back here before, and I had a zip tie around here, pull it as tight so it didn't shake around, but it's actually worn itself through. You can see there's a hole right there. See, you can hear it, guys. It's leaking pretty good. So I'm gonna shut the air off and fix that. All right, first we just have to undo this. Undo the hose here. There we go, pretty simple. And it's got a fitting on here. And just pull this fitting out. And we're going to use another one of those repair things that I just used last night. I used the other one here. Just like so. And now I'm going to pull this here over it. This hose, if you buy this, you can't buy this just single hose. You could if you just went and bought airline hose, but all the truck stops only sell it in the 3-piece, the electrical line and the 2 hoses. It's 220 bucks. So it's got tons and tons of room here. Basically what I'm going to do is just cut it here. Just like so. There we go. And then you just push it in, and this kit will come with a Allen wrench thing, and you can stick it in there and kind of screw it in there so it stays in there. And then you just want to have just a little bit of a gap away from it so that this can line up there just like that. Oh, my reefer's gonna start up. And I gotta go get my wrench to squeeze this. Way to thread this in. And there we go. It's all fixed up. It's already got the air going through it. I already put the air through it. There's no leaks or nothing. So there we go. Fixed another leak. You know, just cut off a chunk of hose there. Saved 220 bucks. So I'll let you guys go. I hope everyone out there is having themselves a great day, great night. If they're watching this here video, if you're not, certainly can just try that all over again tomorrow. I'll catch you guys later. I'll see you guys out in Texas. See ya.